Well, we're taking a walk through the cemetery, and I hope to be able to explain to Angelique who some of these people are. The best I know, and this is as told to me by my mother and others. Here's Rebecca Wood, if you can read that. Born July the 6th, 1829, passed away in 1923. Mother was 4 years old when she passed away. All these people laying here. There are some more woods over there. Abner, here's Abner. Look at Abner here. Born in 1833, January, and he passed away in 1916. He passed away 3 years before my mother was born. That's Abner. These are some of the Indians that came out of the, well, Meriden Indian, Rebecca, that came out of the Carolinas. There's some more of our beloved ones. Some of our older relatives, they of course their tombs were broken up by vandals, and there's the lens here. The lens was, I remember Miss Lynn, she was our lunchroom cook in Pinckney City. Here's the Glovers. There's a place up here called Glover's Bend. She was born in 1853 and passed away in 1891, died in 1891. The Glovers, they're once again some of our older relatives, and we have a slew of bushes in here. The Bush family, they got married into the Turner family way back a long time ago. And my grandmother, we called her Ma. She, I think one of her sisters married a Bush. And Theo enjoying himself. He's looking for, and he won't have no trouble finding them. There's some pretty good sized copperheads in here. Snakes in cemeteries, I don't know, they tend to sort of run together. I take this trip every year, and in the olden days we used to come and do what they call decoration, where we'd come and decorate our loved ones, you know, the graves of our loved ones. And that seems to be kind of waning, because most of us older people that did that kind of stuff, well, unfortunately, they have passed on themselves. Well, from this hillside, I'm gonna have to go around because I really cannot jump off bluffs like I used to. Yeah, there's some Turners up here. Let me see if I can find a Turner up in here. There, you know, there's a lot of Turners. And one way or another, we are basically related to most of these people. Because you can see we go back a long ways in this cemetery, way back into the 17 and 1800s. I'm going to try. I don't know how I can get down there. Well, I'm suffering the broken leg thing. Let's put it this way, I'm getting around more than most 82-year-old guys. Oh, she's going to go ahead of me. Listen here. I'm going to hold on to you like this. Go at an angle, honey. Angelique's guiding me down the hill. Bless her heart. She's my little crutch. Hey, lean on me. Lean on me. Okay, thanks. I got down off that little hurdle. Buddy, don't you have anybody to lean on? He's 12 years old and starting to show his age. Just like Daddy. Well, we continue our journey. If my crutch would come up here, I need an assistant by the crutch right up in here. Now this is one of our bigger relatives right here that's buried right there. One of the biggest ones that we had to, they said it took they brought him in on an 18-wheeler, and they had to put some poles under the coffin and just kind of like skidded him off the back. Now I don't know if that's a fact. Now that's just some stuff that they tell, you know. Hill folks, they tell a lot of stories, and but some of it to be true, and some of it is well, just folklore. Now here we go. Woo! I see the Turners. I see them. I see the Turners. Yeah, there we are. Oh, there's a nice little memorial for some. We got a lot of, I got relatives in that little patch right up there. Somehow, I don't know what they are, something about the Turner family, we end up in a field like this. I got a brother that's been dead for 65 years laying out in California in an unmarked grave. The military doesn't seem to care about putting a marker on his grave. There's my uncle. He was about he's one of the good guys. Boy, when you got a cross back in the days on your coffin. Golly. Here's another uncle, over 30 years in the Navy. Uncle Oscar. Well, see that J right there in the middle? He was known by all as Jasper. And this is the one that brought me into this world. Sometimes he don't get enough of credit, but he did bring me, and I'm able to bring to you all kinds of media content thanks to him. Let me see. He passed away in 77. February 1909. And here's who brought him into the world. Beloved mother, Kathleen Wedgeworth Turner. Let me clean her date off here. She was known as Ma. Ma to all. Yep. Now let's go down and visit Mother. We got to cut right through here. We have this old superstition about crossing over people's graves, and I won't do that today, even though I'm nearly 83 years of age next month. Well, looky right here. This right here this is a cornerstone, as you can see right here, laying in the ground. Yours truly put that cornerstone right there a number of years ago. There's another one right down here. There's the other cornerstone down there. I don't know if you can even see the word Turner, but there it is right there. This is our little place. I think I'm not going to be buried here now. I was going to be buried probably right there next to Mother, but time changes, and due to the economy, we decided to go with the old shake and bake method there. No disrespect for those that have been cremated, but right now, as far as the economy is concerned, that's the only way to go. I might let Angelique pour my ashes up here in one of these. See, Mother's buried right on the county line. right on the property line. Yeah, we'll probably put me right in one of these holes there. And as you can see, the graveyard is well maintained. They have a good, I guess, a good amount of funds that was set aside for keeping the cemetery up, and they've been doing a good job. My hat's off to the people that have basically taken care of this really old cemetery. Give you an idea. Sometimes what you think is a vine it may not be a vine. As you can see, life goes on. See up there, there's Turner's up there. All right, I'll round it off at 14 minutes. Theo, are you ready to go, little buddy? Huh? Do you have anything to say, sweetie?
No, not today.
You didn't know we was coming to the cemetery today, did you?
No.
Well, here we are. You wearing your sneakers?
Of course.
Well, I don't have flip-flops on. What's wrong, Theo? You hacking up a hairball? All right. God bless each and every one that happened to be watching this today.